Hey guys, welcome to today's video, and wow, it has been a long time since I did this last part, so let's continue. What if Ginyu had rebelled? So where we last left off, 16 had just killed Goku, so now he's staring down the other Z fighters, and Dr. Gero is demanding that he kills them too. 18 and 17 find this funny. What's the point in killing them? They're no threat. Let's leave it. We'll pick them off one at a time. It'll be more fun that way. And Gero is stunned. These androids are kind of like a mix of Trunks' androids from his timeline and the ones that we see. They want to have fun. So these ones, they kind of want to fight, but they want to use it as enjoyment. They're not necessarily wanting to finish them. So tell 16 to leave them and they can leave. Gero is getting infuriated by this. As 17 goes to kill him, however, 16 stops him and then just says, "We'll leave." So the three of them fly off, leaving Dr. Gero gobsmacked. So Trunks gets up, transforms, and so does Gohan. Now Vegeta seeing that Gohan can transform as well, he is amazed. How can Gohan have transformed as well? He knows how to become a Super Saiyan 2. So Vegeta, he is still just processing everything that's just happened. Kakarot dying, and well, two Super Saiyans in front of him. He's meant to be the prince, and how are they stronger than him? So Gohan and Trunks quickly just dismantle Dr. Gero, Trunks dealing the finishing blow. So now they need to figure out what to do. They head up to Kami's lookout with the intentions of actually reviving Goku, but then they realise they need to go to Namek because the Earth's Dragon Balls can't do that. But Goku gets in touch with him through King Kai, because obviously he's made it down Snake Way very quickly and he's talking to him like that. So he's telling them that they need to get in touch with Ginyu. He's the only one that, well, they know that has enough strength to actually help them, so he thinks. Because during this time, Ginyu has actually been training to control Freiza's body and power. Not only that, in this time, he has achieved the strength that Freiza had. So the power that we see Freiza having in Z, he has achieved that, but also has carried on the training because he has felt the unlimited potential of Freiza's power and has carried on the training because Goku did mention to him about gravity training. He has carried on training like that, and all the Ginyu Force have continued to do this as well. King Kai has been keeping an eye on it because he kind of trusts Ginyu, but at the same time he doesn't. I mean, it's like trading one tyrant for his second in command. It's like, is he really this good guy, or is he planning to double cross everyone and take power for himself? So King Kai has been keeping an eye on him and has informed Goku that he has actually stuck to his plan to dismantle Frieza's empire slowly and become strong enough to defeat King Cold. So in this time, King Cold, he's enjoying his retirement. He talks to what he thinks is Frieza every so often, but nothing really comes up about him dismantling his empire because we're not going to say that Cool is canon here. So nothing has affected him and nothing has aroused King Cold's suspicion. So King Kai gets in touch with Ginyu and lets him know that Goku has been killed on Earth by these androids. So he's heading to Earth with the others. So the entire Ginyu Force are heading to Earth. Let's say it's going to take them 2 weeks just for convenience purposes. So in this time, they've been asked to stop off at Namek to collect the Dragon Balls and ask the Namekians to revive Goku when the time is right. So King Kai will get in touch with them when the time is right to revive Goku. Now Goku continues training on King Kai's planet, trying to get strong enough to actually help them out. And during this time, the androids, well, they're just going around and having fun. They're not destroying stuff, but at this time they're basically doing what the original androids of the timeline we know, they're doing what they did, just going around having fun, but obviously not needing to distract Goku. When they confront any of the Z fighters, they will fight them, but they're taking their time with it. They don't want to lose all their fun straight away. So in this time, all the Z fighters are training on the lookout. They've brought all their friends and family up to the lookout so that they know that they are safe. Obviously, Bulma's family, her parents, refused to come because, you know, they did during the Boo arc, so why would they now? So in this time, Mr. Popo recommends the hyperbolic time chamber, and Gohan goes in with Piccolo, but not before Vegeta demands that Trunks takes him in and teaches him how to become a Super Saiyan. So this is kind of like a bit, Trunks gets to bond more with his father in this timeline. So actually teaching him Super Saiyan, teaching him about the emotion behind the transformation, everything, and when they come out, they're not as strong as what they would be in canon. So Trunks has gotten quite a bit stronger, not quite to the level that he was, because Vegeta was nowhere near as powerful as what he was in canon. He's achieved Super Saiyan, but Trunks is still stronger than him. Gohan and Piccolo go in, just trying to refine Gohan's powers and try and bring out more of his latent potential. So again, they come out and are not as strong as what they were in canon. Gohan has got a significant boost, and as Piccolo, he has the same. But Piccolo's not fused with Kami, so he's not as powerful. It's something that they are both contemplating, as Kami is still looking down and sensing the arrival of Cell. Well, not the arrival, the actual emergence of him from his larval form. He's coming out and he's beginning to absorb people. So Piccolo heads down with Trunks to try and figure out what's going on, as they've ordered all the others to stay on the lookout. Vegeta, knowing that these two, well, Trunks at least, is stronger than him, he is still sulking and is continuing his training by himself. Gohan is training with the humans, who are not getting any stronger. So Piccolo and Trunks find Cell, and basically what happens is Cell fights Trunks similarly to how he fought Piccolo, escaping in the same kind of manner once he realises it's a fight that he can't win. Now, a few weeks pass as Trunks and Piccolo realise that they can't track the androids and there's no sign of them. They need to try and find Cell. So it's like a cat and mouse game again. They can't find him, but without the androids tracking down the Z fighters to Rosh's island, there's no fight between Piccolo and 17, which leads Cell to their location. So this is just an endless chase up until the time where Ginyu arrives. Now, with this significant power arriving on Earth, Cell is intrigued and he tries to find it. So it is on the lookout, so Cell chooses not to go there because he can sense every single one of the Z fighters there, and there's nowhere for him to hide. But Ginyu spars a little bit with Trunks to show his power, and because he's been training, he's stronger than Trunks. It's shown that Freiza's abilities, he can get a lot stronger a lot quicker, and once Ginyu has control over this, well, he has the potential to reach Freiza's potential. After this, Trunks, Gohan, Vegeta, they carry on training with Ginyu, and the Ginyu Force are training the humans. Now, Kami is trying to find the androids. Eventually he does, and all of them head down to try and fight them. So this group includes Piccolo, Ginyu, Trunks, Vegeta and Gohan. The humans and the Ginyu Force, they're staying back unless they're needed, but obviously they know they're not. So the fight begins. Ginyu begins to fight 16, Vegeta fights 18, and Trunks fights 17. Now during this, Gohan and Piccolo are keeping an eye out for Cell. Obviously they don't know if they've met up, they don't know what Cell's actual connection to them is or why he's after them. So they're keeping a lookout in case of an ambush. So obviously then they don't know that Cell's going to absorb the androids, they just think they're working together. Now the androids are getting overpowered except for 16, who is pretty much even, if not a little bit stronger than Ginyu. So that is a pretty even fight. As Vegeta is about to finish 18, a tail comes up from underground. Cell had arrived without any of them realising and burrowed underground, waiting for the right moment to strike. So the ground opens up, his tail flies out, and he absorbs 18 there and then. This immense power bursts out from the ground, and second form Cell appears. All of them stand back in amazement. Now Trunks charges Cell straight up and is beaten down within seconds. All of them step back. Trunks was their strongest fighter apart from Ginyu, and Cell made him look like nothing. Cell just smirks at Trunks as he looks up at him. I don't even need to absorb you anymore. I've done it once and I don't need to do it again. Trunks said, "What do you mean you've done it once?" Cell laughs and says, "How do you think I got back to this time, Trunks? It was because of you, or another version of you." Trunks just looks up in amazement. "No, how can it be? I can't. How did I make this so much worse?" Cell smirks and says, "You haven't made it worse, Trunks. You've just made it perfect for on me. Then just kicks him into a nearby mountain. 16 and Ginyu try and attack Cell together, and although they do put up kind of a fight, it's nothing to Cell. He knocks them both to the side, looking at Ginyu, saying Freiza, but it's something different. What is it? Now Ginyu looks up and says, I'm not Freiza, I'm Captain Ginyu. And this just not only confuses Cell but intrigues him. So instead of going towards 18, he goes towards Ginyu, ready to fight him. This is when Gohan quickly kicks Cell in the head, doing absolutely nothing, but this gives Ginyu a second to back up and fire a death beam at Cell. It strikes him, but it doesn't do that much damage. Cell just laughs and, well, he doesn't attack him anymore. He says, well, no matter how strong you are, no matter who you are, you'll never be me. He walks towards 18. Gohan, Ginyu and 16 firing blasts, trying to stop him from coming forward, but it's no use. Not a single one of them has the power to stop him from absorbing 18. He's done it, and now Cell is perfect. Quickly grabs Vegeta and smashes him into the ground, then fires a blast which strikes Piccolo straight in the stomach, knocking him down. Ginyu and 16 stagger back. Gohan attacks him with his rage boost, and despite this being another massive boost for Gohan, he only lands a couple of blows on Cell before he is eventually knocked down and beaten. Now Cell looks at them all, saying, where's Goku? 16 is remaining silent. He feels as though this bit of information that Goku is dead should remain a secret. Maybe it is a key for keeping them alive just a little bit longer. Now this is where I will leave the episode, guys. I'll leave this video right here. What do you think will happen next? What will Cell do? How will the guys get out of this one? Will 16 help them? Will Goku be wished back soon? All these answers and more in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye.